You found it. Your home for the best content on your favorite team, the Fighting Tigers of LSU. Do us a favor, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments below, and be sure to smash that like button. Monday, we talked about a mock draft from our buddy Chris Trapasso over at CBSSports.com, where he had Jayden Daniels number 2 overall. If you missed the conversation, Chris Trapasso is here. You can catch it on the After Further Review LSU YouTube channel or on demand. Just go to your favorite podcast app, search After Further Review. You'll see it there. Please subscribe up, by the way, the podcast and the YouTube channels. We appreciate you. And if you're watching live on YouTube, please smash the like button as well. So that's the highest that I've seen Jayden Daniels mocked yet. 2 to New England. Today, Matt Miller over at ESPN.com put out his mock draft, and he doesn't have Jayden Daniels number 2. He's got Caleb Williams 1 overall. He's got Drake May number 2 to New England. Arizona taking Marvin Harrison Jr. number 3. And then there's Jayden Daniels, number 4 to the New York Giants. This is pretty remarkable. I'm not altogether surprised. I think we've all assumed Jayden Daniels is going to be a first-round pick, especially with Shedeur Sanders, Quinn Ewers making the decision to go back to school, sort of clearing the deck a bit, coupled with the meteoric rise Jayden Daniels has had this year, where we knew the athletic ability as a runner was there. The way Jayden improved his deep ball accuracy as the most accurate deep ball thrower in college football this year. And then on top of that as well, just his ability to read coverages. And that's just a hat tip to Jayden Daniels for all of the work he put in. I thought Brian Kelly's explanation was the best, where he said a year ago, it would have taken, after the game, going back, watching the film, and showing Jayden what a team was doing to confuse him. Now, he's got it at the line. If he's confused, they go to the sideline. By the next offensive possession, he's figured out what they've done. He's made the adjustment. That's just a total credit to him and all the film study he's put in. So all of those things collectively have allowed Jayden Daniels to just skyrocket up draft boards. And we're seeing him now as a consensus top 10 pick. We've gone through some of these where we've seen him going 7 to Tampa, here 4 to the Giants. We talked about Chris Trapasso's mock at CBS where he's got him going 2 to New England. However you look at it, it is pretty clear that all of the draft pundits, based on their opinions, educated opinions from not only their scouting work, but also coupled with talking to front office personnel, have Jayden Daniels penciled in as a top 10 pick. It's just a matter of to what team and where in that top 10 that he falls. The obvious question with a team like New York is they just paid Daniel Jones last offseason. Are you really going to pull the trigger on a quarterback after you just paid Daniel Jones? A lot of people here are going to ask the same question about New Orleans after just paying Derek Carr last offseason. A couple of other things that I think are notable here. Matt Miller has Malik Nabers coming off the board to the Chicago Bears at number 8 overall. Of course, the Bears already have DJ Moore. They drafted tight end Cole Kmet out of Notre Dame. I mean, you add Malik Nabers. If they decide to stick with Justin Fields, and by the way, with the number 1 overall pick, he does have the Bears taking Caleb Williams. And if it's Caleb Williams or Justin Fields, however it may go, you add Malik Nabers alongside DJ Moore, all of a sudden you have a really impressive 1-2 punch there. The other name that will be of great interest here is Brian Thomas Jr., and Matt Miller does have Brian Thomas as a first-round draft pick, number 26 overall to the Detroit Lions. So we talked about Brian Thomas yesterday, thought he might have a decision to make. If LSU can cobble together enough NIL money to inspire him, to at least consider coming back to school, being what Malik was, and catapulting yourself from a maybe late first, early second round pick to a top 10 pick. Now you're talking about, a $10, $12 million decision potentially. So something to consider. But if we consistently see Brian Thomas mocked here in the first round, it's going to be unlikely that he returns to school. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.